Hey everyone, so today we're going to be taking a look at the trailer that I've been meaning to do a video on for a while. Well, I attempted to do a video on it and had the recorder settings on my screen recorder wrong. So yeah, I recorded black screen. Anyway, let's get started.
In the darkness between the stars,
the
the
new logo looks
and
nice.
the faithless find no deliverance.
Love the scenery. Those poor guardsmen. Ooh, ow. Brutal.
We are raised to believe that the God Emperor watches over us all.
Nice. And as Rhodus is smart enough to wear a helmet.
And so we are charged to cleanse
Well, not
the
so much
mutant,
smart enough
the
as
heretic,
finding
the
the
alien.
right to.
We must not falter. We are his sword. We are his wrath.
Bang! Oof! Oh, it's a helmet
Even
that got
in the
split.
face of death, we shall not submit.
And Gauss shot. And that is what a 6-up save looks like. The Shield of Faith save.
Suffering is our prayer.
Love that. Just, that is cool.
Faith is
Chapter
our
9.
armor.
The Emperor protects.
In battle,
Glove is
he offers
wrecked.
us redemption.
Slash.
And for those who prove
Now
worthy,
that's
the Emperor
determination.
sends forth his angel.
Chainsaw through the chest. And there goes its head. Oh, nice. That's a good image, though.
Our Imperium is besieged.
That shield!
Across 1,000 worlds we fight for our
Piece of
survival.
shit.
Those that would tear humanity down are legion.
Yep.
Our forces are few. Our enemies many. There is no respite. There is no mercy.
Focused Gauss is painful. It's
And
another
in
one.
our darkest hour, a spiteful universe awakens forgotten evils to break us.
It's because there wasn't already enough. About time.
The galaxy burns, yet still we stand, the last bulwark against the terror. And while we draw breath, we will fight. For in this new dark age,
That was brutal.
there is only war.
Nice. So let's go back to the start.
In the darkness, find no deliverance.
Just passing through the window in Aquila. Oh, that piece of Sector Mechanicus terrain. Piece of Sector Imperial terrain. Just loving the different layers this battlefield has. Like, that's part of a shrine of, oh, come on. Administratum. Basilica Administratum set. Just, you see the Gauss just melting the terrain. Oh, almost feel that watching it. Just punched backwards as the Gauss disintegrates him. And then straight into the face. So much for the war gear meaning anything. The guard armor is essentially stormtrooper armor. It's basically paper. Whoops. And it's awesome to see a female Cadian. I mean, we've seen them in some of the fan art and some of the official art, but actually seeing one in a trailer is awesome.
We are raised to believe that the God Emperor watches over
We need
us
more
all.
things with sororitas in them. So yeah, she's got the chaplet around her waist. She's also got the icon on her chest. A little elbow guard that's slightly further back. And then we've got one of the various ecclesiarchy icons on the bolter. Looks like she's got a sheath, bolt pistol too.
And so we are charged to cleanse the mutant, the heretic, the alien.
Let's just go back a moment. Can it just not? Yeah, we've got, like, the shells are embossed with a fleur-de-lis on them. Just, that's a level of detail.
We must not falter. We are his sword. We are his wrath.
So when I initially saw this, I actually had thought that what got chopped off her face was actually part of her pauldron rather than it actually being part of her helmet.
Even in the face of death,
So things you notice on your third watch.
we shall not submit.
Oh boy. Ouch.
Suffering is our prayer.
Just how gorgeous is that though? Just this sight is gorgeous. As is the Imperial stained glass. Like, we need more of that. Honestly, we need transfers for some terrain that actually has clear glass, clear plastic in it, that actually has this kind of stuff on it.
Faith
Is our
armor.
just look at that. The glove is destroyed utterly. I find it interesting that she's got flex weave, but she's not actually got armour on her lower back. Like, there is armour. It's clear that there's some armour, but it's not the standard kind of tilt, kind of layered corset plate that she has around the front.
In battle, he offers us redemption.
Soviet destroyer.
And for those who prove worthy, the Emperor sends forth his angels.
When in doubt, stab through the chest with the chainsaw. Just that. Like, they've used this image a few times, but damn is that an effective image. Never underestimate the awesomeness of the Aquila behind a Space Marine. Scarab!
Our Imperium.
Just looking at that, just the armour, like, the armour is not clean, it's battle damaged, it's scarred, it's seen service, it's not the clean, fresh out of the factory armour we see in, we saw it at the start of 8th edition. It's battle scarred, he's been through war.
Across.
That skeleton is neat, but stupid at the same time. So the level of stupid that's appropriate for the Imperium. Also, looking at the different styles of gauntlet that they've got. Like, not gauntlet, vembrace. Like, his is curved around in a different way to his.
1,000 worlds we fight for our survival. Those that would tear humanity down are legion. Our forces
Swarms
are
of scarabs.
our enemies many.
I am not looking forward to having to fight that many kind of scarabs in the future.
There is no mercy. And in our darkest hour, a spiteful universe awakens forgotten evil.
Like I said, as if there wasn't already enough evils in 40k, the Necron's like, hippity hoppity, it's time to reclaim our property.
break us. The galaxy burns.
Let's just go back on
The galaxy burns.
Just look at the details on her armour. Just the different designs you've got. The curved ribs. You've got the sliding ribs on the side. You've got 3 tiers of armour. A centre zip down the front of it all, and then ridges going around like that. Like, that is a level of... It's awesome. It'd be a pain. It would have been a pain in the ass to make, but it would be awesome. I'm speaking, and this is just my inner cosplayer speaking. Also, I'm noticing the buttons for her skirt, and you just managed to make out the little slot where that button would be intended to button up on it. So the cross belts. That's going to be a fun thing to work on for cosplay stuff. Loving the glowing red eyes, and almost, and look here, you actually can't see her eye for, I think, for the just red bit of fabric that just flowed in front of it. Just the burning building behind them and the terrain.
The galaxy
Battered
burns.
away an enemy.
Yet still we stand, the last bulwark against the terror. And while we draw breath, we will fight. For in this new dark age, for in this new...
Stop exiting it. Just that! Just, ouch! Like, that'd kill you instantly. But, oh god, what a way to go. Just, ow. Just, boom, just crumpled. Like, that went straight through her and it crumpled her straight down.
Dark age.
It's long. Time to murder it.
Only war.
Like, I know there's Marines versus Necrons in the new set, in the new launch set, but I really would like for Sisters vs Marines box set, Sisters vs Necrons box set, because I mean that'd just be cool too, but that would have to have an Eviscerator in it for me. Yeah, I'm very much attached to the Eviscerators, as the cosplay prop of mine that's currently leaning in the corner of my room behind my bed head would attest. But yeah, anyway, I just figured I'd actually do a bit of a reaction video on the video, it's a few weeks late. As I said, I attempted to record this, attempted to record this a while back, and, had a few technical issues, and then, bam, got distracted by other things, and other things happening, and things I'm working on as well, as my desk at the moment can attest. And also, wow, what a month we've had so far. We went from having everyone getting uppity about, not so much everyone, but having a vocal minority in the 40k community being uppity arseholes about a black space marine, to people finally having enough of police brutality, and the spark of George Floyd's death lighting protests around the world. Wow. Oh, and now we're going to have a second wave of COVID all over the place too, because large groups of people are going to happen. Because large groups of people, well, end up increasing the risk of said virus, said problem spreading. And bam, people caught it in someone caught it from the protest in Melbourne, which is lovely. I mean, I have no problem with the protesters. Their protesting is important. At the same time, they've chosen a risk. They've chosen to put themselves at risk for a virus, or in some cases they haven't got a choice because they're sick, because there's been an ongoing cultural war against their people that has seen them being the victims of endless amounts of racism over the decades and centuries. Yeah, that's a political topic for another time, and yeah, I've kind of shared my piece on Warhammer is for everyone already, so yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Feel free to stick around for more Warhammer 40k stuff. I've got a whole lot of projects in the works, especially for the Mechanicus and for Sisters of Battle, and some stuff for the Guard, and a couple of Guard things in the works as well. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys around at another time.